Learning from Ulilevi Omer, Parshas Shmini, Tovshin and Vov, Zois Teres HaBehem V'Oiv. It says at the end of the Parsha that these are the laws regarding which animals one can eat and which birds one can eat. And then it continues, La'avdil ben Atomei ben Ator, to differentiate between that which is impure, forbidden to be eaten, and that which is pure, which can be eaten. Ubein Achaya and Acheles, between the wild animal as well that can be eaten, ubein achayo, or the living animal, which cannot be eaten. This is in Vayikra. Yud Aleph Mevov to Mem Zayin. Rashi writes, what's Tomei and Bein Torah? It's to tell you the difference between a chamor, a donkey, and a pora. That's already explained, but it means that which is tummy to you and Torah to you, meaning that even among those things which are pure, there are differences. For example, if they did not cut the entire windpipe, have more than half of the windpipe, or more than half of the esophagus. So the question is, what's the difference between half to the majority? Half is not good, although it's midrabanan, Torah. Half exactly would be enough, but a little less than half or half, you can ask the same question. And that, why should it make such a big difference? So it says in Kedushin 40b that every person has to think as if the whole world is half worthy of being saved and half are liable to punishment. And if he does one mitzvah, then one person doing one mitzvah pushes the entire world to the side of merit. If he does one Aveira Chas v'Sholem, he causes the whole world to go to the side of debt. That's why a person has to think that even though he's only one person, that he should know that he's an important person. He has the ability to decide the entire world by his actions. He shouldn't minimize who he is or what he is. Further, the Rebbe Zt continues. It says, "Vayori Moshe v'Aaron al Moed," and they went out and they blessed the populace. And then HaKadosh Baruch Hu showed himself a kol to the entire people. It says a tzaddik points out that at the beginning it says Vayovi Moshe v'Aaron, Vayovi, which is a singular, Loshin Yochid, and then it says Vayetzu, which is plural, and Vayevorchu, which is plural. And he explains, and the Yisrael Baruch explains that, Sivzi Tzaddik rather explains that when they came to do Avodah, it says Vayovi Moshe v'Aaron, because they came as one person. But when it came to bless the people, Vayetzu Vayevorchu, Loshin Rabim, because then they didn't bless the same blessing each one. Aaron gave Biras Kahanim, and Moshe Rabbeinu gave the brocha that's shaykh to the Godel Ador. That what we do is in our avodah, Yinoyim Hashem Aleichem, that God should rest upon the handiworks of our hands. And if Moshe will make the brocha of Aaron, it wouldn't be proper, because Moshe Rabbeinu, that's not Biras Kahanim, that's not his blessing. To him is the brocha of Godel Ador. Everyone has to do that which they're supposed to do, and not to try to do what has to do with others. Thus, even in things that have to do with Tahirim, even La'avdil ben Atomei v'Ator, ubein HaNechels v'ein she'ein Necheles, meaning everyone has to recognize their place and that they have what to offer, and no one else can offer that. And if we do what we're supposed to do, then together we'll accomplish that which Klal Yisrael has to do. Yerotzim may be the marriage, we should be Zeichen. Everyone should fulfill his obligations to complete the avodah of Hashem, and thus we'll be Zeichen to bring the Bias Girl Tzedek V'Meir V'Yameinu Amen.